On today's broadcast, you'll hear about how BCC goes green, get the inside scoop on our winning cross-country team, and see our band on the street get into some mayhem at the Whitman game. I'm Matt Floyd.
And I'm Grace Tepper.
And welcome to BCC TV. Grace, what's happening in the news?
Unless you live under a rock, you've probably heard that controversial Republican Donald Trump clinched the presidential election this past Tuesday, making him the potential 45th president of the United States. As for your local election winners, Chris Van Hollen is your newest Maryland senator, and Jamie Raskin is your newest House representative. Thanks to all the seniors and teachers who exercised your right to vote. Our nation and our NSL teachers are proud. Back at BCC, students have been very active lately in promoting green initiatives. Let's go to our Green Club to see what's growing in the greenhouse.
Hi, welcome to Green Club.
So right now we just set up our composting bins, and so we have vermicomposting, which is composting with worms, and so we collect things like spinach, any leafy green vegetable or
Basically
fruit.
anything that comes out of the earth.
So like no animal products or meat or anything, and then we put it in these bins and the worms eat it.
Yeah.
And so it becomes compost that we can use in the greenhouse.
So this is the Worm Factory.
Worm Factory 360.
So it's a worm ladder, and what happens is you start the worms at the bottom with food scraps, and they eat the food scraps. Like you can see, they're crawling over all the food, and eventually we'll put other bins on top with newspaper and other soil, and so the worms can start climbing up the ladder. So in these smaller beds, we have some Swiss chard growing and some basil,
little basil
down there.
Yeah, and so
we have flowers planted here too, but they haven't sprouted yet. Hopefully they will sprout. But
who knows?
Yeah.
So these are the carrots. We have a lot of carrots growing here. And then we have
edamame over here.
and then there's some beets that are sprouting down there. And we planted this all like around.
So if anyone's like a gardener, we'd love to hear from
Feel
you.
free to come to our meetings on Wednesday in Mr. Sachs's room. We're growing basil, chard, some beans,
Yeah,
and
some
carrots
beets.
right now.
Yeah, lots of veggies.
Maybe I should start recycling my jokes.
BCC disagrees.
Anyways, let's send it to Liza to hear about what's grinding her gears this week.
I've gotten enough complaints to address the student body about screaming and running in the hallways. People who yell in the hallways and stop in those large groups on the staircase, please just get to class. I don't think you realize that you're screaming in the ears of everyone who passes you by. Lunch is your time to run around and go crazy, so take it. In more worldly news, here's my little note on the election. Reports showed that over 15,000 people voted for Harambe. Others decided to throw away their vote on Joe Exotica, Vin Diesel, and other extraneous write-ins. I choose not to shame anyone who voted third party, but I will throw a little shade your way if you voted for a gorilla who died in June. This election was no joke, and for those of you who thought it was and are now purchasing your plane tickets to Canada, I hope you don't screw up their politics too with your humor. Anyways, that's all for me this week. And now, here's an ad for chips.
Say let's go right then, but I see you.
Don't forget to submit to CHIPS. Back to you, Grace, and Matt.
Thanks for that, Liza. Now let's throw it to Nate Stroy with the sports report. What's going on with Barron Sports this week, Nate?
Hey Barons, we had quite a short week in sports as our fall season comes to an end. Volleyball season finished with a 3-0 W against RM on Monday, but then a hard-fought loss to Churchill on Wednesday. Thanks for a spiking season, Barons. Football also ended with a loss to the Whitman Vikings on Saturday. Thanks for a long season of touchdowns and hard hits, boys. Cross country is heading to states on Saturday at Hereford High School after winning regionals. Good luck to all the runners. Our cheerleaders have their county competition on Saturday at Blair High School at 1 p.m., so come out and support our cheerleaders. Here's a little bit of what you'll see from them.
The dance that you're doing is how to do it when you fight. Sticking out your tongue, girl, but you know you're too young. Move fast, move fast, move fast. Yak it to the yak. Got a new idea, let me switch it. Let me switch it. Let me switch it. Different. Microphone gripping it, getting these Benjamins, whipping it. I'm so far ahead of y'all. Man, I'm on top of the stars. I don't care none of y'all. Blah 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 blah. You best to go rewrite your balls.
You echo in my mind. The only shadow on my skin. In the night. And I feel your touch. Undercover. We just hide.
Third place, Northwest, 104 points. In second place, Richard Montgomery with 88 points. And winning the floors, 4A West Region with 87 points, BCC. Would the team and coach from BCC please come down to the track to receive your award. All scores will be posted.
City light.
That's all I've got for sports this week. Back to you, Grace and Matt.
Thanks for the update, Nate.
Sam Hartman, our Baron on the Streets, was at the football game against Whitman last Saturday. Let's check it out.
Baron on the street.
What sport is this?
It's football.
We're in the wrong place.
But they're gonna drip.
Thanks. What section position do you play? First base or what's it called?
That's good. Shh, can't do that.
No. What is this? You part of the team?
I was on the JV team.
The JV. J stands for junior. V stands for vehicles. Junior vehicles. He's on the race car team. Friends left you.
Yeah.
They must not like you very much.
I'm not
should get
cool.
new friends. You want to be my friend?
Yeah.
See this? Bridging the gap. Get out of here. We have to get one of your classic Baron roars. What's your favorite part about hitting this drum? Sucks. Let's go BCC! We are exactly 1 minute into the game and we are losing by 8 points. What's your favorite thing about football? Do you like that it's a that it's a game consisting of 2 teams with 11 players on each side and 2 end zones at either end. You are dressed as one weird Baron, let me tell you. Hey, nice camera. Ours is better. You are so much taller than me. What have I?
Oh God! Oh dang! I added some inches right there.
Added some inches right there.
Yeah, can I get a hot dog?
Can he get a hot dog? Hot dog me. We scored a point. It's time for BCC Kiss Cam.
Go, baby.
Hey, you better do it. It's national time.
Yeah, you won't. No, you're just kidding. Don't do it.
We're more than that. Time for BCC Kiss Cam. It's halftime. You know what time it is. It's time for Kiss Cam.
All right, let's go, man. Right now.
All right, let's go behind Whitman lines to see what they're really like.
Let's go.
Let's go. Rex, clock him, dog. Come on, Rex, you won't win. Get out of here! He doesn't go to him! Get him out of here!
I got kicked out within a minute and 40 seconds. I was just wondering if you wanted to get some food after this.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though.
You want to get some food or something?
I'm full.
I got rejected twice, I got kicked out of the stands, and we lost. All in all, baseball's not a bad sport.
You really rocked the Viking boat at that game, Sam.
And you say my jokes are bad. Well, that's all for this week, Barons. Check back in next Friday for more news, updates, and humor.
Keep those standards high, BCC.
And the hate low.
I'm Grace Tepper.
And I'm Matt Floyd.
And we're signing off.